Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second video, or the first official video, of what makes a successful Amazon site. If you're just seeing this video for some reason and you haven't seen the first one, these series of videos, you'll get 5 videos that will explain all of the aspects that go into a successful Amazon site. I'm going to keep it brief, and I'm just going to tell you the sort of basics and stuff that you can actually use to start making money. So if you feel that you're in a bit of a rut, you feel that you can't get focused, you're not sure how to do this stuff because you're worried about wasting your time and not making any sales, then this is for you. But here's the thing, I don't want you to view this video as just more information, because information is not the problem. There's more information about how to build sites and websites and keyword research and software and plugins. You know yourself, you've probably been around and your inbox is probably jam-packed to the top, to the melting point with all different tools and so on. So that's really not the problem. The problem is applying this stuff. And then we go into a vicious circle again, because when you go to apply this stuff, you think, am I doing it the right way? And then you go right back to looking for plugins and tools and so on, and it carries on. So all I ask is that you actually apply this stuff. If it doesn't work for you, get in touch with me to cljpublishing@gmail.com, and I will personally help you until you're making sales. How's that sound? So this stuff works. I'm going to guide you through it. It's going to be fairly brief, but I'm going to give you some pointers, and you can obviously contact me if you want more information. Remember, you've also got the site building offer. I'm going to tell you about that, and you've got a link in your email that is available to you if you just want me to do it for you. Now, the reason you might want to get the site builder, especially if you're newer, is it's a really, although the sites are really cool and they make money and it's all set up for you, that's the main reason, okay? But another really good main reason is if you're going to do this stuff but you want a base to follow, so you want me to build the sites for you, that's a really, really good reason, because then you've always got those sites to refer to as you actually build your sites and as you actually go along with this stuff. So without further ado, let's get on, and you've got the link in your email for the site builder. Okay, so grab a pen and paper. You're going to need one, because again, I don't want this to just be information. I want you to write this down, I want you to keep it, and I want you to use it. But grab a pen and paper and actually write this stuff down, because then you'll always have it with you. Okay, so I'm assuming you got a pen and paper. Niches. I'm going to give you a really simple process to pick niches that doesn't take long and it works. And if you pick niches in exactly the manner that I'm going to show you, you don't need any fancy tools, you don't need anything like that, and if you do it in exactly the manner I'm going to show you, you will actually make money. Not every single site you build will be successful, because that's just it's just numbers, it's just where Google ranks you. More on that in another video. But if you do it this way, it's a way that I've had success with, and it's really, really simple, and you'll see why it works. Okay, so I thought the first thing you want to write down is, on the left here we've got the Amazon homepage and we've got shop by department. The top departments to start with are sports and outdoors, okay, home, garden and tools, and you also want to have a look at electronics and computers. Now, I'm not saying they're the best and you don't want to look at anything else. If you're a complete beginner, if you're looking for ideas, they are the 3 that I would suggest starting. And at the time of recording this video, Christmas is literally the best time of the year to promote Amazon products. Now, any of these products or any product on Amazon will sell better at Christmas, because if you promote home audio and theatre, for instance, you're going to get sales that are Christmas presents at this time of the year. Again, I'm recording this video in October 2015, so it's coming up to Christmas. But it basically is the best time for anything. Now, if you want the site builder and you want Christmas products, that's fine too, and I can build them on specific Christmas gifts and stuff like that. But sports, home garden tools, electronics and computers, you want to start there. And I've got an example. You want to have a look through these with the process that I'm going to give you. So write down those 3 niches, and the one I've picked out that was actually in electronics and computers was wireless multi-room systems. Now if we go back a little bit, here's the electronics. Let me go shop, I'll do it again. So electronics and computers, home audio and theatre, and we're on this part here. And then we want to go to wireless and streaming audio in this case, and wireless multi-room systems. And if I click on that, you'll get back to it. They've changed that page somewhat, but all you want to make sure is on here and on here at the top, you want to make sure that you're narrowed down as far as you can. Okay, let me give you another example and then I'll come back to this. So if we were going to do sports and outdoors, and we were going to go to exercise and fitness, for instance, you want to make sure that no matter what you promote in this section, and you can use the left here, like heart rate monitors for instance, you want to go and narrow down as far as you can. So I'm narrowed right down here, okay? The reason you want to do that is because the niches that will work for you are ones where the products are selling really well, and to make sure that you get a really sort of good niche to start off with, this is the golden rule that I suggest you follow. Write this down. You want to start narrow and then widen your way up. And what I mean is, as you start growing your site that we're going to talk about, you start off narrow, like heart rate monitors, and then as I start getting sales of heart rate monitors, I might decide to add sport watches on there, or activity trackers. Okay? The way I'm going to cover in this process, in this 5-day process, is literally having one site per niche. So we'd have one site for heart rate monitor, one for activity trackers, and one for sports watches. But if we were getting a site that is making a lot of sales of heart rate monitors, and the activity tracker site did well, and the sport watches site, you could grab a domain and you could have a main domain with all of your products like this on. But more about that later. Don't worry about it too much. Just remember that when you're picking your niches, you want to go right down into the as far as you can go. So sports and handheld GPS, in this instance running GPS units. And then what you want to do is you want to look at the products. So I'll just take this since we've landed here, and you can see here Fitbit Surge. You want to make sure that you have that sorted by features. It used to do by best selling, but it's just got features now. But you can also verify. You see up here, you see here where my mouse is, you get best sellers. So you want to look at the top product and it will say #1 bestseller, and you want to have a look. And then if we scroll down, we're looking at the most recent customer reviews here. Every single product will have most recent customer reviews. And if this is 20 hours ago, 19 hours ago, 15 hours ago, just think not everyone is leaving a review, and it means it's selling really well. So that's one check mark. You want to write that down. You can also verify off the best selling list. So if we click on best selling, it's gone to vehicle GPS for some reason. Let me go back a minute. GPS units, best sellers. Okay, it must be because it's classed in the GPS thing. Here we go. So we just have a look. If it doesn't, I'll show you with another niche. That's a bit odd how they've done that, and it's actually in the let's just see tracking GPS with the. No, it tends to be GPS. So let's go back. Here we go. Okay, fitness super watches. But let's pick on, I'll just show you another one so you can see how that works. If we go back to electronics, and we have a look, let's have a look at camera and video. Okay, so I'm giving you a few niches here to have a look at, and you see bestsellers again here. and this will definitely give us the best sellers in camera and photo. And you can see here, the GoPro Hero 4 is literally the best selling GoPro Hero. So you can find a niche really quickly. If you did a site on GoPro cameras, it would, you know, do really well, because it sells so well. Baby monitors, another really good niche. Fujifilm Instant Mini 8, I've seen a lot of them, really good, and I can prove it to you, because look, there's another one, there's another one, there's another one, and if we click on the actual product and we scroll down, you can see, look, 9 hours ago, 2 hours ago, 2 hours ago, 4 minutes ago, sort of 4 minutes ago, while making this video, someone's just left a review. So you can see that's flying off the shelves. So that, you know, and it's narrowed down again. So if I go back again, you can see, let me go to it, and you can see it's narrowed down, shot by department, electronics and computers, camera, photo and video, and we went to the best sellers. But you could go to any of these on the left hand side as well, like binoculars, digital cameras, flashes. But if we go to digital cameras, and then we're on this screen, you see how we're narrowing down. So if we went digital cameras, we'd narrow down again. Interchangeable lens cameras, point and shoot digital cameras. Okay, so we go as far as we can down, and then we go. We're at the new Fujifilm Instant Mini 70. So just some ideas for you, and you can see this is actually the top selling, #1 bestseller, and you can see other ideas as well. And then you've got the Nikon Cool Pics, and if you were to set a site up on these, you could do versus articles. We'll get into that, where you could mention Nikon versus Fujifilm, which one's the best, and get traffic for both of the cameras. And you're not bothered which one they buy, because you get commission. More on that in a bit later, but I'll just show you, if you've got all that written down, that's how you pick a niche. You then, once you've got a niche, and I've got a, let me just try, I'll show you on this one actually, I was going to show you on wireless music systems, but since we're on this one, I'll just show you. Once you've got a product that you sort of like the look of, that's selling really well, in fact this one hasn't been released yet. So it's like a pre-order, but I'm willing to bet there's going to be a lot of, that's why it hasn't got any reviews, but there's going to, you've seen how popular it is. Let's just have a look. Google AdWords keyword tool. We type in the product name. We click on Get Ideas. And here we go. Instant Mini 70. You can see lots of searches, and what you can do is, when you've got the Google AdWords keyword tool, it will give you other ideas. So although I typed in Instax Mini 70, you've also got the Mini Film Instax Mini. So we'd look at these and look at this Fuji Instant Film, film for Instant Mini 8, film. So this is all for the film. And then if we go Instant Mini 8 camera, 2,400 searches. If we go to there, so you can actually see, you can see December, 9,900 searches. That's why it's the best time of the year at the time of recording. I know that's 2014, but you can expect that to follow suit as well. So once you've got loads of searches, and it's for the product, all you're worried about right now is the product name. So what you need to do is pick out 5 products. So look around the niches and pick out 5 products. I recommend that you, excuse me, I recommend that what you do is you make them different. You can have a few in the same sort of niche, like you could have cameras and the GoPro sports cameras if you wanted to, but I recommend you mix it up if you're getting started. Write them down, verify them with Google AdWords, and send them to me at cljpublishing@gmail.com. And following this 5-day course, you will literally be able to get up and running, and that's the difference. If you do this stuff, that is the difference. The hardest thing with making money online is not finding the information, not finding how to do it. It's the consistency, and it's actually taking action on this stuff and pushing till you get a result. And I'm going to show you how to make that a lot easier. If you want me to do it for you, you've got the site builder option here. You will see it in your email. All you have to do is you can watch that video optionally, but all you need to do is scroll down, pick either 3 sites, 5 sites, or the 10 sites deal. Oh, sorry, I've done it back to front. Here you go. 3 sites at the bottom, 5 sites, and the 10 site deal, the first one here. And depending what you do and what time you're ordering, we can get you up and running with Christmas sites if you want to take advantage. I'm going to be talking in this course a bit about Christmas sites, but I will handle the whole thing for you. You get full setup, you get 7 pages on the site, 1,000 words per page, and you get it all set up and ready to go. Or if you don't get the sites, take action on this stuff and actually do it. Okay guys, I'll leave it there for this video. Let me know how you get on, and let me know if you've got any questions. Cheers guys.